The highlight of today's tax news report is the tax residency guide from the Romanian Tax Agency. We also speak about a new function on our platform, Piroi.eu, which is tailored to an international audience, the Romanian Tax Calendar. Let's begin. The new tax residency guide from the Romanian Tax Agency in English is addressed on one hand to non-Romanian tax residents who arrive in Romania, on the other hand to Romanian tax residents who leave Romania. When I'm a tax resident outside Romania and I want to move my residence to Romania, the key is for me to have a home in Romania, owned or rented, to do business in Romania, and to stay here for at least half a year. The half a year doesn't need to be continuous, like half a year in Romania and half a year abroad, but it needs to add up to a minimum of 183 days in a year. It's important to know that I have 30 days after the moment when I fulfill the 183 days in Romania to register with the Romanian Tax Agency through a special form. If, on the other hand, I'm a Romanian tax resident and I want to leave the country for a longer period, then I need to announce the tax agency 30 days before departure, also through a special form. There are cases when the status of my tax residence is unclear. In these cases, I can start with the definition of resident from the OECD Model Convention for the Avoidance of Double Taxation, then work my way down through the cases listed in the Romanian Tax Agency's guide, such as, for instance, if I have two houses in two different countries. A tax residency certificate will clarify this. Alright, let's move on to the tax calendar. A tax calendar is useful for me to check that all my tax filings are within deadline. For the most up-to-date information, I go to the official tax agency calendar by typing Calendaranav in my search engine and then selecting the month. The tax agency official calendar is only in Romanian, so what I need is the same calendar but in English and with the ability to issue reminders. So what we've done extra was to take the information, translate it into English, and place it in the Google Calendar available on our platform piroi.eu/tax calendar. As an example, here is how the piece of information about a single statement looks like. I can click on its title and find a number of additional information about who needs to pay what and when. I can view it in list form with clickable details, or in a monthly form, which provides an alternative, easy-to-view calendar view of all upcoming tax deadlines. Here is also how the piece of information on the need to submit semester tax statements looks like. If my company last year has obtained revenue higher than 220,000 Romanian lei, then I also need to file semester financial statements, not only annual. With this public calendar on piroi.ro, the advantage for me is that I can easily subscribe to it and have all of the information and the important deadlines delivered straight to my phone with reminders. The button is simply Add to Google Calendar in the bottom right. The default notifications are 1 day in advance and 1 week in advance. And I can also configure other custom notifications as well from my phone once I have subscribed to the Piroi calendar. Thank you, and I look forward to receiving your questions on www.piroi.eu and instagram.com/mybusiness in Romania.